think I may need a bigger boat. Good morning, everyone. The rain has subsided temporarily. I will admit I'm kind of glad that I stayed in the shelter last night. The waves of water that came through, holy cow. I just can't believe the downpours that moved through the area. On a tin roof. Little sleep last night. Okay, so here's the goal for the day. And I'm going to be honest right up front. I don't know if I can make this. 18.5 miles to Damascus. Bright side of that is I'm going to be hitting the Virginia border. So Tennessee, I'm going to be saying farewell here in a few hours. So I'm really learning my body out here. That's one thing for sure. And I'm really trying to figure out how I can get every little bit of energy, every mile out of my body without hurting myself. So it's been a fun game. One thing that I've already switched over to is I hike for 3 hours, take a break, and eat and hydrate. Try to get my feet out of my shoes, let them breathe a little bit, and continue on. That plan seems to be working. So I have like breakfast, brunch, late lunch, and then dinner. So kind of digging that. I've noticed some positive results out of that. But the lack of sleep, when I have a bad night of sleep, it just really, I just can't stress how important that is. I have my morning power drink, which, by the way, is a packet of Carnation protein mix, chia seeds. This morning I have 3 coffee sticks in there, trying to get things kick-started. So I'm gonna head up the trail here, see what the day brings. We have some more storms in the forecast, and the forecast has been really inaccurate as always. They always use scare tactics to get you to watch their forecast. But hey, it's the AT. I'd never rather be any place else at this very moment right now than out here. Look at this beautiful morning with the fog just drifting in on a trail. Sound of running water down there in the bottom, and the birds are chirping. Heaven on earth, everybody. This is the historic Queens Knob Shelter, mile 459.1. Abingdon Gap Shelter, mile 460.5. I'm going to grab some water and have brunch or lunch number 1. Starting to get excited. 4.8 miles to the Tennessee-Virginia border. and I believe it said 8.7 to Damascus. All things considered, making pretty good time here. I'd say this morning, it's around noon right now. So digging deep to give it everything I got today to get in here after a relatively sleepless night. Been jamming to my favorite rock and roll playlist. And funny thing is, the folks I'm hiking with, they're very fast hikers, and they're just going to get faster. So I think my days with them are going to be numbered, and that's fine. You know, we all have our own hikes. I'm just happy to be around some good people. But Fixer and Silky, they have already passed me this morning, even though they left camp a half hour behind me. And I was doing some filming and stuff like that, but we stopped back there at the Abingdon Gap shelter, had lunch number 1 together, and I tried to stay with them, and they pulled away from me like I was sitting still. And Billy, she came in last night to the shelter, and after all the crazy weather we had yesterday, and not leaving the hostel she stayed at, until 9 or 9:30 in the morning, she put in a 23.5 mile day like it was nothing. And you know, she's going to be you know, definitely a long distance hiker for sure. And she's back there having lunch right now at Abingdon Gap shelter, so she'll probably wait an hour and then she'll catch me in less than an hour. It's kind of funny. So good people to spend time with, and it looks like it's turned in to a beautiful day. Virginia is for lovers, and here I come, baby. Less than 1 mile to the Virginia border. Saying farewell to Tennessee. Shared Tennessee with back and forth with North Carolina there for a while. And in the end, it was the Roan Highlands. Oh my goodness. Roan Highlands. I will see you again someday, that's for sure. And being my feet have been pretty much wet for a couple days now, I think I'm gonna stop down here at the border and let my feet air out a little bit. Been making some great time so far today with the gang. I'm kind of shocked Billy hasn't caught up with me yet, but I'm sure I'll see her if I take a break down here. So it's these little milestones that mean everything. We made it, everybody, to Virginia. Can't believe I walked from Springer Mountain to the state of Virginia. Who am I kidding? That's not a little milestone, that's a big milestone. And I'll take it. It's kind of funny. The further I move north, the more I'm in disbelief that I'm doing this. My feet are screaming right now. So I'm gonna head down to this next water source and hydrate and get these stinking, filthy, soaking wet socks off for a little while. Point 4 to Damascus. Looking forward to a hot shower, get my laundry done. The Rev's gonna be picking me up. And I'm not sure if tomorrow is going to end up being a Nero for me or a 0. And sadly, I'm way behind in editing. So, try to get some things caught up, but I absolutely want to enjoy my time with the Ravenous family as well, who've been so kind to open their home to me and provide some trail support along the way. Whoa, no, we can't have too much fun in one day. That's going to give me 18.1 miles for the day, and you'll get a tour of Damascus tomorrow. Thanks everybody for watching Wild on the Trail. Take care.